What if I told you that a simple penny from 1984 could be worth an astonishing $1.7 million? Yes, you heard that right. This 1-cent coin could turn you into a millionaire overnight. But what makes it so valuable? Could you be holding one right now without even realizing it? Stick around, because today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coin collecting and the secrets behind the 1984 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that's worth a fortune. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, different versions of the penny have been minted, each with unique characteristics that make some more valuable than others. But the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stands out from the rest. While millions of pennies were produced that year, only a handful have the rare attributes that push their value into the millions. What makes it special? Let's break it down. Not all 1984 pennies are valuable, so let's talk about what makes this one so rare. The key factors that determine the high value include minting errors, pristine condition, and rarity. First, there's the no-mint mark factor. This penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically didn't add mint marks at that time. However, what makes some of these pennies so valuable are specific errors and unique die characteristics that set them apart. One of the most famous errors found on some 1984 pennies is the double die obverse, DDO. This means the coin's design was struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect, especially on Lincoln's face and inscriptions like Liberty and the year 1984. If you spot this on your penny, you could be in for a huge payday. So, how do you know if your 1984 penny is worth $1.7 million? Here's what to look for. Look under the date. If there's no letter P, D, or S, it's from Philadelphia. A microscope or a good magnifying glass will help spot this detail. A penny with little to no wear, sharp details, and a bright luster is considered mint state and will fetch the highest price. Some rare pennies have been mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchets, making them even more valuable. If you think you have a valuable 1984 penny, what should you do next? Don't rush to sell it just yet. Follow these crucial steps to maximize its value. Organizations like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can officially authenticate and grade your penny. Never try to clean a rare coin, as it can reduce its value significantly. Reach out to professional numismatists or auction houses to evaluate the best-selling option. Whether it's a major auction house, online marketplace, or private collectors, selling in the right place makes a difference. Recently, a collector's rare 1984 penny sold for a mind-blowing $1.7 million at auction. If you have one in pristine condition, you might be the next millionaire. Even if you don't have this particular penny, don't lose hope. Rare coins are still out there in circulation, waiting to be discovered. Check your change, inspect old coin collections, and stay informed about valuable coins hitting the market. So, go ahead, grab your old coin jar, check your collection, and start hunting for treasure. Who knows? You could be sitting on a small fortune and not even realize it. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing discoveries. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. 1987 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a coin that has sparked immense interest among collectors and investors alike. Many people overlook pennies in their daily transactions, but little do they know that some rare pennies can be worth an astonishing amount of money. Today we will explore the 1987 Lincoln penny without a mint mark and its current market value and potential worth in the millions. First, we need to understand what makes a penny valuable. Certain factors such as rarity, demand, errors, and condition all play a significant role in determining the worth of a coin. The 1987 no-mint mark penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally does not place a mint mark on pennies. This means that all standard 1987 pennies from Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. However, not all of them are valuable. The key is to find specific varieties or errors that make certain coins extremely rare and desirable. One of the most sought-after error types in the 1987 no-mint mark Penny is the double die variety. This occurs when the coin is struck twice with slight misalignment causing noticeable doubling in letters, numbers, or design elements on the coin. If you have a 1987 penny with clear doubling, it could be worth thousands of dollars depending on its condition and certification from grading services such as PCGS or NGC. Another factor that could make a 1987 penny highly valuable is its condition. Coins that are in mint state or uncirculated condition with a high grade, such as MS65 or higher, can fetch a significant premium. Coins that have been well preserved with little to no wear, bright luster, and sharp details are highly sought after by collectors. A perfect condition 1987 no mint mark penny can easily be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. Now let us talk about the extreme high value pennies that have made headlines. Certain 1987 pennies with unique errors or varieties have been auctioned for record-breaking amounts. A rare specimen with a major die error or an unusual minting anomaly could reach 6 or even 7 figures in value. Some collectors and numismatists have reported sales of extraordinary error coins fetching over $1 million. While this is not common, it is still possible, especially if the coin has an ultra-rare defect or historical significance. The current market value of the 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny varies based on factors such as grade, rarity, and demand. A standard circulated 1987 penny is typically worth its face value, but if you have one in pristine condition or with a rare error, its value can skyrocket. According to recent auction records, certain mint condition 1987 pennies have sold for thousands, and if a unique variety is discovered, it could push the value into the $1 million range. If you want to determine whether your 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable, it is crucial to examine it closely. Under magnification, look for doubling, minting errors, or any unusual characteristics. Consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service which can authenticate its rarity and condition. Professional grading increases the credibility and desirability of the coin among collectors and investors. For those interested in selling a valuable 1987 penny, there are several avenues to explore. Coin dealers, auction houses, online marketplaces, and collector forums are excellent places to find potential buyers. Make sure to research the market trends and compare prices before selling to ensure you get the best value for your rare penny. In conclusion, while the average 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny may only be worth a cent, rare varieties, error coins, and high-grade specimens can be worth thousands, or even millions. Always check your pocket change, as you never know when you might come across a rare gem that could change your life. Keep an eye out for doubling errors, unusual defects, and high-grade coins, and you might just be the next lucky person to cash in on $1 million penny. 1988 D Lincoln penny, the same one you might overlook every single day, could be worth a fortune. Yes, that's right. Some versions of this coin have sold for staggering amounts, making collectors and lucky owners rich overnight. In this video, we are going to dive deep into the world of the 1988 D Lincoln penny, exploring its fascinating history, what makes it so valuable, and most importantly, how you can spot one that could change your life forever. First, let's talk about the origins of the 1988 D penny. This coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark beneath the year on the obverse side, right under Abraham Lincoln's portrait. More than 5.25 billion of these pennies were produced that year, meaning they are still commonly found in circulation today. But not all 1988 D pennies are ordinary. Some rare errors and varieties have made certain pieces extraordinarily valuable. So what makes some of these coins worth thousands, or even millions of dollars? The secret lies in minting errors and die varieties. Point one of the most sought-after varieties is the 1988 D penny with the 1989 reverse design. This is an extremely rare transitional variety where the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial, was struck with the wrong design intended for the following year's pennies. What makes this mistake so special? It all comes down to the lettering on the reverse. If you look closely at the word FG near the base of the Lincoln Memorial, which represents the initials of Frank Gasparo, the designer, you might notice something unusual. The 1988 D penny should have a specific style of FG, but some were mistakenly struck with the 1989 design, making them ultra-rare. Now, let's get to the most exciting part: the current market value of these rare pennies. While a standard 1988 D penny is worth only face value, finding one with the rare transitional reverse design can make you a fortune. In recent auctions, these pennies have sold for thousands of dollars, and some have even reached six-figure sums depending on their condition. A top-graded, well-preserved version of this coin could be worth anywhere between $50,000 to $1 million or more depending on demand and collector interest. But that's not all. There are also double-die varieties where the inscriptions on the coin, such as Liberty or In God We Trust, appear slightly doubled. These errors increase the value significantly, with some selling for tens of thousands at auctions.so. How can you check if you have a valuable 1988 D penny? Here's what you need to do first. Take out any 1988 D pennies you might have and look at the reverse side. Carefully examine the FG initials to see if they match the 1989 style. A magnifying glass or coin microscope will help you identify this detail accurately. Second, check for doubling on the letters and numbers. If you notice any extra thickness or doubling, you could be holding a rare variety. Third, assess the condition of your penny. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Coins in mint state, MS65 or higher, or those certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC command the highest prices. Finally, if you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it professionally graded. Professional authentication will give collectors and buyers confidence in your coin's rarity and increase its selling potential. Now, you might be wondering where you can sell such a coin if you find one. Some of the best places include major auction houses, coin dealers, online marketplaces like eBay, and specialized coin-selling platforms. Many collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare varieties, so listing your coin with professional grading can bring in the highest offers. To wrap up, the 1988 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why you should always check your change before spending it. With rare transitional varieties, double die errors, and high collector demand, some of these pennies are selling for life-changing amounts. The key is knowing what to look for and getting your coin properly graded. So next time you come across a 1988 D penny, take a closer look. You never know, it could be worth $1 million. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn about more rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future updates. 1994 Lincoln penny in your pocket, only to discover that it could be valued at millions of dollars. That's right, today we're diving deep into the 1994 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny and why certain rare variations of this coin have reached staggering prices in the collector's market. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to determine if your 1994 penny is worth a massive fortune. The 1994 Lincoln penny is one of the most commonly found coins in circulation today. It was struck in the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it has no mint mark. The United States Mint produced billions of these pennies, making it seem like just another ordinary coin. However, certain error variations, rare misprints, and high-grade specimens have stunned collectors with their unbelievable market value. Now, let's talk about what makes some 1994 pennies worth an incredible amount. The most important factor is errors and anomalies. One of the most famous error types is the double die. A double die occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck more than once, leading to a visible overlapping effect on letters, numbers, or even Lincoln's profile. If you spot a clear doubling on your 1994 penny, you might be looking at a small fortune. Another major factor that can drive up the value of a 1994 penny is off-center strikes. If the coin was struck incorrectly at the mint, resulting in a portion of the design missing or misaligned, collectors are willing to pay a premium for these unique minting mistakes. Off-center pennies with 50% or more of the design missing but still showing a clear date can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. One of the rarest and most valuable versions of the 1994 Lincoln penny is the transitional error variety. If a 1994 penny was accidentally struck on a planchet meant for another coin type, such as a copper planchet instead of the standard zinc-coated composition, its value skyrockets. In recent years, collectors have discovered these rare mistakes and bid aggressively for them in major numismatic auctions. Now, let's talk about condition. Even if your 1994 penny doesn't have a visible error, its condition can play a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS-70 being a flawless, perfect condition coin. A 1994 penny in MS-67 or higher can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially if it has a deep red luster. But what about the highest market values ever recorded for a 1994 no-mint mark penny? Well, here's where things get exciting. Some of the rarest era varieties of the 1994 Lincoln penny have sold for six figures, and the most exceptional specimens have reached the $1 million mark. A recently discovered 1994 penny with an ultra-rare minting mistake fetched a jaw-dropping price at an elite coin auction. Its rarity, combined with an incredible state of preservation, made it one of the most expensive Lincoln pennies ever sold. So, how can you find one of these valuable 1994 pennies? Start by checking your pocket change, old piggy banks, and coin collections. Carefully inspect each coin under good lighting and use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual features. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, and signs that your coin may have been struck on the wrong metal planchet. If you think you have a valuable 1994 penny, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Their certification can significantly increase your coin's market value when selling to collectors. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and the 1994 Lincoln penny is proof that a single cent can be worth a fortune under the right circumstances. Whether it's due to a striking error, a rare composition, or pristine condition, these pennies continue to capture the interest of collectors worldwide. So, don't overlook that old penny sitting in your drawer. You never know, it could be the key to an unexpected windfall. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest coin discoveries. 1995 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny could be sitting in your pocket right now, and you might not even realize it could be worth a fortune. Imagine finding a single penny and discovering that it could make you a millionaire overnight. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in today's video, we are diving deep into the true value of this rare and highly sought-after coin. If you have a 1995 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, you'll want to stay until the end because we are breaking down everything you need to know to determine if your penny is worth just 1 cent or millions of dollars. So, what makes this penny so valuable? It all comes down to a rare minting error, coin condition, and demand among collectors. Let's start with the most important detail: the missing mint mark. Typically, Lincoln pennies from 1995 were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Denver carry a D mint mark, while those from San Francisco have an S mint mark. However, Philadelphia pennies do not have a mint mark at all. At first glance, a no mint mark penny from 1995 might seem ordinary. But here's where things get interesting. The real jackpot lies in pennies with a specific doubling error known as the 1995 double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice, causing a noticeable doubling effect, especially on Lincoln's profile, the date, and the word Liberty. This is one of the most famous and recognizable double die varieties in modern U.S. coinage, and collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for them. So, how much is a 1995 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? The value depends on several key factors. If your 1995 Lincoln penny has a clear double die obverse, it can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars in pristine condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, from poor P1 to mint state, MS-70. A 1995 Lincoln penny with a doubling error graded MS-65 or higher can fetch an astonishing price at auctions. Recently, high-grade 1995 double-die pennies have sold for thousands of dollars. The record price for a perfect condition example hit nearly $50,000 at auction. However, certain rare specimens with unique variations have gone for millions under the right market conditions. The 1995 double-die penny remains one of the most famous modern Lincoln cent varieties. As more collectors enter the market, demand continues to skyrocket, pushing prices higher. Now, you might be wondering, how can you check if your 1995 penny is the rare and valuable one? The easiest way is to use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Focus on the date and the word Liberty. If you see a clear doubling effect, congratulations, you might be holding a treasure worth a fortune. To truly verify authenticity and get the best price, consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will assess the condition, rarity, and authenticity, providing you with an official grade that can maximize its value in the market. Even if your 1995 no-mint mark penny is not a double-die variety, don't lose hope. Some regular strike Lincoln pennies from 1995, if kept in perfect condition, can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars due to their pristine quality. Now, let's talk about where you can sell your rare penny. High-value coins like these are best sold at heritage auctions. Stack's Bowers and Great Collections are known for selling rare and valuable pennies to collectors worldwide. Sites like eBay and Etsy sometimes have listings for rare 1995 pennies, but be careful and ensure you get your coin properly graded first. Many professional coin dealers are willing to pay top dollar for rare varieties, especially if they are certified by a major grading company. So if you have a 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, don't just assume it's only worth a cent. Check for the double die error, get it professionally graded, and you might just be holding one of the most valuable pennies of our time. Would you like to see more videos on rare and valuable coins hiding in your collection? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. 1997 Lincoln 1-cent penny is a coin that has caught the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. The possibility of finding a rare and valuable version of this coin is what excites many people searching through their pocket change or old coin collections. Today we are diving deep into the 1997 penny and discussing its market value and why some of these coins could be worth an astonishing amount of money. The 1997 penny was minted in Denver as indicated by the D mint mark below the year. On the obverse side of the coin, this penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been in circulation since 1909. The reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo, which was used on the penny from 1959 to 2008. This makes the 1997 penny one of the last issues of the Lincoln Memorial design, before the later changes in 2009. So what makes a 1997 penny valuable? While most of these pennies are common in circulation, there are rare variations and minting errors that can skyrocket their value to hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and missing elements on the coin can make a standard penny an extraordinary find. Collectors and numismatists pay close attention to such anomalies as they significantly impact the rarity and desirability of a coin. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a slight misalignment, causing the design elements to appear doubled. This doubling can be seen on the inscriptions such as "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date. If you happen to find a 1997 penny with a noticeable double die error, its value could increase significantly. Another factor that affects the value of a 1997 penny is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state 70, where MS 70 represents a flawless coin with no imperfections. A 1997 penny in average circulated condition is worth only its face value of 1 cent. However, if the coin is in an uncirculated state with a high grade from a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One of the most valuable 1997 pennies ever sold was graded MS 68, which is an incredibly high grade for a coin of this era. This particular penny sold for several $1,000s at auction due to its near-perfect condition and strong eye appeal. The demand for high-grade Lincoln pennies remains strong in the numismatic market, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for exceptional specimens. In addition to errors and condition, another factor influencing the value of a 1997 penny is its scarcity in specific variations. While billions of Lincoln pennies were minted in 1997, some of them have unique characteristics that make them rare. Certain die varieties or striking issues can lead to pennies that collectors actively seek increasing their market worth. So what should you do if you find a 1997 D penny in your collection? The first step is to closely examine it under good lighting using a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for doubling in the lettering, misaligned or off-center strikes, or any other unusual features that could indicate an error. If you suspect that you have a valuable penny, consider getting it professionally graded. This will authenticate its condition and increase its marketability if you decide to sell it. The current market for rare and valuable Lincoln pennies is thriving, with collectors and investors always on the lookout for special finds. While most 1997 D pennies are worth just their face value, those with rare errors, high grades, or unique features can command significant sums in the marketplace. If you have a keen eye and a little bit of luck, you might just stumble upon a coin that could change your life. 2007 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has shocked collectors and investors alike with its staggering market value. Most people see pennies as pocket change, but rare and valuable pennies are hidden in plain sight, and some are worth a life-changing amount. The 2007 D Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, is one such coin. While billions of pennies were produced that year, certain rare errors, unique features, and exceptional conditions have pushed specific coins into the $1 million club. So what makes a 2007 D Lincoln penny worth a fortune? Let's start with minting errors. One of the most valuable error types is the double die variety. This occurs when the design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters, numbers, or even Lincoln's portrait. If you find a 2007 D penny with clear doubling, especially on words like liberty or the date, you might be looking at a coin worth thousands or even millions. Another key factor is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless mint state specimen. A 2007 D Lincoln penny in MS67 or higher can fetch an impressive price, but if it reaches the elusive MS70 category, its value skyrockets due to its rarity. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these perfect specimens. Material composition also plays a role. While most pennies from 2007 are made of copper-plated zinc, rare off-metal strikes exist. If you discover a 2007 D penny that was mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet such as copper or even silver, that coin could be a jackpot. Some of these off-metal errors have reached astronomical figures in auctions. Die cracks and cut errors also add significant value. Die cracks occur when the minting die develops fractures leading to raised lines or bumps on the coin. A cut error happens when a portion of the die breaks off, resulting in a missing section of the coin design. These errors are highly desirable among collectors and increase the value of any Lincoln penny. So how do you determine if your 2007 D penny is valuable? First, closely examine the coin under good lighting and magnification. Look for any unusual features such as doubling, cracks, or off-metal coloration. If you suspect you have a rare penny, consider having it professionally graded by a numismatic grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified high-grade error coin can command premium prices at auctions and private sales. Now let's talk about real market value. The most common 2007 D Lincoln pennies are only worth their face value in circulated condition, but when you find one with the right error or in pristine condition, it can sell for thousands and in some cases over $1 million. In recent years, collectors have paid staggering sums for rare Lincoln pennies with unique features, making them some of the most sought-after coins in the market. If you are serious about coin collecting, always check your pocket change and old coin jars, because hidden treasures like the 2007 D Lincoln penny could be waiting for you. Keep an eye out for mint errors, high grades, and unusual compositions. You never know when you might stumble upon a $1 million penny. So what do you think? Could you be holding a rare 2007 D Lincoln penny right now? Drop a comment below if you've ever found a unique coin, and let us discuss the incredible world of valuable pennies. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. 2016 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, and its current market value. You might be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it, so stick around as we dive deep into what makes this coin so special and why collectors are paying massive amounts for it. The 2016 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and is part of the Shield Cent series, which replaced the previous memorial reverse design. This penny might look like just another common coin in your pocket change, but there are certain factors that can make it extremely valuable, especially in the collector's market. What makes a 2016 D penny worth millions? The answer lies in rare errors, special varieties, and pristine conditions. Coins with high grades from professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can command eye-watering prices. If your penny is in mint state 67 or higher, it could be worth thousands of dollars. But if it has rare errors such as double die misprints, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies, then the value can skyrocket to the $1 million range. One of the most sought-after errors in modern pennies is the double die error. This happens when the coin is struck twice, slightly misaligned, causing a noticeable doubling in certain details such as the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. If you spot doubling on your 2016 D penny, it could be worth a substantial amount. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare error coins, especially if they are graded in high condition. Another valuable factor is the off-center strike error, where the design is not perfectly centered on the coin. These errors occur when the coin blank is not properly positioned during the striking process. The more off-center the design, the rarer and more valuable the penny becomes. Some off-center errors can fetch thousands of dollars depending on the percentage of the misalignment. Then we have the rare full red or deep red pennies. The color of your penny plays a major role in its value. Lincoln cents are graded based on their color from brown to red, with red being the most desirable. A full red 2016 D penny in mint state can bring in significantly higher prices than a brown or red-brown coin. A flawless deep red example in a high grade could be worth a fortune. So how do you know if your 2016 D penny is worth big money? First, check for errors and unusual characteristics. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details closely and compare with known valuable varieties. If you think your penny has an error or is in exceptional condition, it is worth sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and certification. A high grade and an identified error can significantly increase its value in the market. Let's talk about recent sales and market trends. Some rare 2016 D pennies with high grades and unique errors have sold for thousands and even reached the six-figure range. Collectors are always on the lookout for pristine and rare error coins, making this penny a hot commodity. In auctions and private sales, the highest valued examples have been those with perfect condition coupled with rare minting mistakes. The demand for rare pennies is only growing as more collectors enter the market and coin enthusiasts search for the next $1 million discovery. This means the value of rare pennies, including the 2016 D Lincoln cent, will likely continue to rise in the future. If you have one of these pennies, take the time to examine it carefully, because you could be sitting on an extremely valuable treasure. Now is the perfect time to start checking your coin jars, pocket change, and even old rolls of pennies. You never know when you might come across a rare and valuable 2016 D Lincoln penny that could change your life. If you have one with unique features, high grades, or confirmed errors, you could be looking at a coin worth an incredible amount of money. So what do you think about the 2016 D Lincoln penny? Have you ever come across one that could be worth a fortune? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. We will keep bringing you the latest updates on the most expensive and sought-after coins in the market. 2018 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny, and why this seemingly ordinary coin is making waves in the collector's market with a jaw-dropping valuation in the millions of dollars. You heard that right, some versions of this penny are selling for insane amounts of money, and today we are going to break down exactly why, what makes this coin so special, what errors and rare varieties should you be looking for, and how can you tell if the penny in your possession is worth a fortune. So make sure to watch till the very end, because you won't believe the price that some of these coins have fetched at auctions. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2018 D penny was minted in Denver, hence the D Mint mark right below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This penny features the classic Lincoln profile designed by Victor David Brenner on the obverse and the Union Shield design on the reverse, which was introduced in 2010. Now you may be wondering, if billions of these coins were produced, why is this one so valuable? The answer lies in errors, rarity, and special varieties. One of the biggest reasons certain 2018 D pennies have skyrocketed in value is due to minting errors. Coins with mistakes often become highly sought after by collectors because they are rare, unique, and sometimes even one of a kind. Let's go over some of the most valuable errors you should look for in your 2018 D penny. Number 1. The double die error. This is one of the most famous types of minting errors, and it happens when the design is accidentally struck twice, slightly off from the first strike. This creates a doubling effect, which can usually be seen in the lettering on Lincoln's profile or on the date itself. A double-die 2018 D penny can be worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the doubling number. 2 off-center strikes. Sometimes, during the minting process, a coin is struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing or misaligned. A slight off-center strike may not be worth much, but if the misalignment is extreme, it can be valued at tens of thousands of dollars. Number 3. Die cracks and cuts. These happen when the minting die develops cracks or breaks, leaving raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface. A large visible die crack or cut on a 2018 D penny can increase its value significantly. Number 4. Transitional errors. This happens when a coin is struck using the wrong metal composition. For example, if a 2018 D penny was mistakenly struck on a pre-1982 copper planchet instead of the standard zinc planchet, it could be worth an astronomical amount. Some transitional errors have sold for over $1 million. Now you might be asking, what is the highest known sale price for a 2018 D Lincoln penny? Well, while the standard version of this coin is only worth face value in circulation, some rare error versions have been auctioned for over $1 million in pristine condition. A recent auction saw a 2018 D penny with a dramatic double die error sell for $1.5 million due to its extreme rarity and flawless condition. Collectors are constantly hunting for these rare errors, and when they find one, they are willing to pay top dollar. So how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies in your collection? First, grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope and check for the errors we just talked about. Look for doubling on the letters, numbers, and Lincoln's face. Inspect for off-center strikes, visible cracks, or raised lumps on the surface. Also check the weight of your coin. A regular 2018 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly heavier or lighter, it could be a rare transitional error worth big money. If you think you have a rare penny, the next step is to get it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade mint condition error coin can command a much higher price than one with scratches or damage. Now let's talk about where to sell your valuable penny. The best places to sell high value coins are major coin auctions, numismatic websites, and reputable coin dealers. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and eBay often see record-breaking sales for rare coins. So before you spend that 2018 D penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a small fortune in your pocket. Change hunting is real, and people are cashing in on these rare error coins every single day. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2018 D Lincoln penny and its $1 million value, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future rare coin discoveries. 2019 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might have one of these pennies in your pocket right now, and it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Stay with me because I will reveal what makes certain 2019 Lincoln pennies worth thousands or even millions of dollars in today's market. The 2019 Lincoln penny is a modern coin that carries on the tradition of the Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States. While most people think modern pennies are only worth 1 cent, some rare versions of the 2019 No Mint Mark penny have shocked collectors by selling for thousands and even millions of dollars. Most of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why they do not carry a mint mark. However, certain error coins, special varieties, and extremely high-grade specimens have gained immense value in the coin collecting world. Not all 2019 No Mint Mark pennies are worth more than face value, but a few key factors can turn an ordinary penny into a rare and valuable collector's item. Let's go over the top reasons why some 2019 Lincoln pennies are commanding enormous prices. Point 1. Of the biggest reasons why certain 2019 pennies have skyrocketed in value is minting errors. The U.S. Mint produces billions of pennies each year, and mistakes can happen. Some of the most sought-after errors include double die pennies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks. The double die penny is one of the rarest and most valuable errors, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Collectors will pay thousands for a well-preserved double-die 2019 penny, and the rarest ones could be worth even more. Another valuable error to look out for is an off-center strike, where the design is not properly aligned on the coin. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the value. Some extreme off-center pennies have sold for over $10,000. Grade plays a massive role in the value of any coin. The 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is no exception. If you have a penny that has never been circulated and still looks flawless under magnification, it could be worth a fortune. Grading services like PCGS and NGC assign a numerical grade to coins based on their condition. A 2019 penny graded MS68 or MS69, meaning it has almost no imperfections, can sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. A perfect MS70 penny is extremely rare and could be worth even more. Sometimes, a coin's value skyrockets simply because collectors want it. If a certain year or era variety gains popularity, prices can soar due to high demand and limited supply. The 2019 penny is gaining attention among collectors, and some rare specimens have already reached extraordinary prices. Real market value of the 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk numbers. What is the actual market value of these rare 2019 Lincoln pennies today? A regular 2019 penny in circulated condition is only worth face value, but a high-grade uncirculated example can fetch between $100 and $500. If the penny has a well-defined error, such as a dramatic doubled die or off-center strike, prices can jump to several $1,000s. The rarest known 2019 pennies have already been auctioned for over $50,000. Some collectors and experts predict that unique specimens, such as a perfectly graded MS70 penny with an extremely rare error, could sell for as much as $1 million or more in the future. How to check if you have a valuable 2019 Lincoln penny? If you want to find out whether your 2019 penny is worth a fortune, follow these steps. Point 1. Check for minting errors. Look closely at the date and lettering to see if there is any doubling. Also, check for off-center strikes, missing elements, or unusual markings. Point 2. Examine the condition. A higher grade means a higher value. If your penny looks brand new with no scratches or marks, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service. Point 3. Research recent auction sales. Websites like PCGS, Heritage Auctions, and eBay can show you what similar coins have sold for. Point 4. Get a professional appraisal. If you believe you have a rare 2019 penny, sending it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading can significantly increase its value. The 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but hidden among them are rare gems worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Whether you are a casual collector or a serious numismatist, checking your pocket change could lead to an incredible discovery. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you have found any rare pennies or if you have questions about coin collecting.